2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And a Raider first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
Here's Carr to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback.
3rd and 14.
So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Throwing now is Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end.
Pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. They run it with Jacobs. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 17, Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Texans nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, here's Watson. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Texans nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. 3rd down here. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there.
Jacobs, the ball.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off on the corner, Bradley Roby. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Operating from the gun, Watson. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is QT, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We won it. Come to my word. 44, Mike, 44.
Down right around the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
Everyone got 4 down.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
14.
Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The final shot here before half for Carr. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
1-yard line.
Pick me up. Here we go. Take it nine. Mark 44.
From the gun, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
50's the mark. 50's the mark. 6 man.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Push him back. Push him back. 9.
Now it's Watson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
On first down, Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Raiders have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they do.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Eric Harris who picks it.
Watson's pass intercepted by the Raiders.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Carr's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Set. 19. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Back to throw, Watson. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watson to give. This is Johnson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Operating from the gun, Watson. And this would complete to Will Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. Shotgun now for Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Will Fuller.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
The 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Watson. Finding fouls complete. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's Deshaun Watson with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Again, it's Watson. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Nelson Aguilar. Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
Now Carr. The And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.